Peter Glenn was this morning slapped with 7 counts of robbery charges when he made his appearance before Magistrate Zamila Ali Sepaul in the Vigilance Magistrates Court. The facts presented to the court stated, on Monday, November 24 at Nonpareil, the defendant, being armed with a gun, robbed Samita Singh of her Samsung Galaxy cell phone along with other items, valued a total of $65,800. On the same day, he robbed Govindra Gobin of a cell phone valued $5,000. The defendant also stole one cell phone valued $25,000 from Saturday Das. The defendant proceeded to rob Trisha Das of a quantity of jewelry, all totaling $280,000. Glenn also robbed Dekakli Prasad of a quantity of jewelry, all totaling $345,000. The defendant was further accused of robbing Anirudh Das of a quantity of digital electronics worth a total of $885,500, along with Vaidanand Madre, who was robbed of $18,000. He was not allowed to plead to any of the charges. The accused was further charged jointly with Mark Peters, who currently has a felonious wounding charge pending in the Georgetown Magistrates Court. Anand Ramsood was sentenced to 4 years imprisonment on the charge of robbery with violence. He is accused of robbing Ray Johnson of his 2012 Toyota Carina valued $1.5 million while being armed with a gun. It was noted by the prosecution that during the course of the robbery, Ramsood is said to have used personal violence. He was also charged with 2 other counts of robberies, but those were subsequently dismissed. Michael Bell, a 54-year-old taxi driver of Freeman Street, East La Penitence, was today brought before Magistrate Anne McLennan in the Georgetown Magistrates Court to answer a fraud charge. Police prosecutor Dinero Jones, upon presenting the facts to the court, stated that Michael Bell was entrusted with $95,000 by Diana Prasad, the virtual complainant, to purchase some motor vehicle parts. He further stated that Bell, knowing such to be the reason, fraudulently converted the monies to his own usage. Bell, who was unrepresented in the proceedings, opted to enter a not guilty plea. The prosecution had no objections to bail being granted, citing that the accused had no previous antecedents. Bail was set at $60,000. The accused sought leniency from the magistrate, imploring that bail is lowered to $45,000. Magistrate McLennan denied his request and told him the stipulated bail was suitable for the offense committed. The matter was adjourned until January 6, 2015. And finally, 3 men were today jointly charged for possession of narcotics in the Georgetown Magistrates Court when they made their appearance before Magistrate Anne McLennan. Troy Seeley, 35, Dexter Bristol, 29, and Dunstan Noel, 32, were unrepresented during the proceedings. The court heard that on December 5, 2014, ranks acting on information descended on Lot 228, Silvertown, Linden, and having conducted a search, 3 grams of cannabis sativa were found hidden under a chair cushion. Seeley, who resides at the address in question, was apparently being visited by Bristol and Noel. Police ranks, upon initially inquiring about the illegal substance, were informed that all 3 men were oblivious to the presence of the marijuana in the home. Further investigations were carried out by the ranks, who eventually were able to institute the charge. Bristol pled guilty to the charge and was fined $15,000. He is expected to complete 4 weeks of community service or face imprisonment for a period of 6 months. The other 2 defendants entered not guilty pleas and were granted bail in the sum of $15,000 each. They are expected to return to the courts on December 10. For HGP in the court, Kingsley Bryan.